Africa may not always register on the average traveler's radar, but those who visit have the chance to experience the perfect blend of ancient and modern, wild and urban, and east and west. Here are 10 best places to visit in Africa. Number 1. Victoria Falls. Outdoorsy types travel far and wide to admire this breathtaking UNESCO World Heritage Site. Straddling the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls is roughly twice as deep and wide as Niagara Falls, making it one of the world's most impressive waterfalls. To see this natural wonder at its prime, plan a visit in April when the region's rainy season has concluded. Popular vantage points include the Knife Edge Bridge, Livingstone Island, and Devil's Pool. When you're not enjoying the view from above, go whitewater rafting in the Zambezi River to admire the falls from a different angle. Number 2. Tanzania. Most tourists head to Tanzania to go on safari, but you'd be remiss if you didn't save time for seeing the country's other treasures. In addition to its animal-filled plains, Tanzania boasts otherworldly natural wonders, including red-hued Lake Natron, Ngorongoro Conservation Area's expansive crater, and Mount Kilimanjaro, the tallest mountain in Africa and largest freestanding mountain on Earth. For the ultimate adrenaline rush, book a climbing excursion up the continent's famous mountain through a local tour operator. Number 3. Zanzibar. Because Zanzibar offers something for everyone, whether you're in search of beautiful beaches or an unforgettable adventure. After trekking to this Indian Ocean archipelago off of Africa's eastern coast, you'll instantly feel at ease as you lounge on quiet beaches like Matame and Pongwe. Next, visit Zanzibar City's UNESCO World Heritage listed stone town, where you'll find the ruins of a 19th century palace and a graveyard with ties to Zanzibar's former Arab royals. And no trip would be complete without taking a spice tour in the countryside and exploring Jozani Chwakabe National Park. For the ultimate adrenaline rush, book a climbing excursion up the continent's famous mountain through a local tour operator. Number 4. Serengeti National Park. If you're enamored with the prospect of coming face to face with elephants, giraffes, zebras, and wildebeests, then a safari through Tanzania's Serengeti National Park is the adventure for you. The price will be steep, but a journey here affords an unforgettable experience. To save some coin, book one of the park's campgrounds instead of staying at a high-end safari lodge or luxury tented camp. Plan on arriving in January or February calving season, or between June and October dry season and prime migration time for the best game viewing conditions. Number 5. Mauritius. Because Mauritius appeals to vacationers in search of a bit of everything. Though its main draws are its powdery sands and luxe resorts, this small island nation east of Madagascar also charms visitors with its mix of Dutch, French, and British colonial architecture, friendly locals, and tasty teas and rums. After a day of exploring and soaking up some sun, retreat to one of the island's premier properties to savor fresh seafood while watching a traditional Sega dance performance or the sunset over the Indian Ocean. Number 6. Cairo. Cairo can be overwhelming, as there's so much to see and do everywhere you turn. From Islamic Cairo's bustling Karn el Khalili Bazaar to the ancient pyramids of Giza to the picturesque Nile River, you'll be immersed in this Egyptian city's history and culture before long. The winter offers the most pleasant weather of the year with daytime temperatures in the 60s and 70s. It's also the busiest season, so consider visiting in spring or fall when room rates are lower, temps are bearable, and crowds thin out. Number 7. Kenya. Masai Mara National Reserve. Home to cheetahs, elephants, lions, wildebeests, hippos, and more, Masai Mara National Reserve is one of Kenya's premier spots to see wildlife. Sign up for a safari to explore this protected area's 373,130 acres of rolling grasslands. For an extra dose of adventure, opt for a horseback riding excursion or hot air balloon safari to increase your chances of spotting the big five lions, leopards, rhinos, elephants, and buffaloes and other migrating animals. Time your visit between July and October. Number 8. South Africa, Cape Town. With numerous hiking trails, miles of dramatic scenery, and stunning beaches, including one with wild penguins, Cape Town caters to both adventurous and laid-back travelers. Getting here won't be cheap, but it is possible to find convenient, budget-friendly lodging. Make sure you take the aerial cableway up Table Mountain, visit Nelson Mandela's jail cell on Robben Island, explore the world-renowned Constantia Valley wine region, and trek through the Cape of Good Hope on the southern tip of Africa. Number 9. Kruger National Park. You'll spot plenty of animals ranging from lions to rhinos to elephants to giraffes in this massive South African game preserve. Plus, the park's network of paved roads makes it easier to navigate than Serengeti. However, its popularity, especially from June to October, which are the best months for wildlife viewing, means you're more likely to encounter hordes of visitors during game drives and at in-park accommodations. To ensure lodging, flight, and tour availability, you'll likely want to finalize your trip at least a year in advance. Number 10. Luxor. Cairo's pyramids may steal most of the spotlight, but ancient Egypt aficionados know not to overlook Luxor. Perhaps the most pressing reason to visit this UNESCO World Heritage listed city is to tour the Valley of the Kings, where at least 63 ancient pharaohs, including King Tut, are entombed. Many monuments and tombs found here date back to the 14th century BC, including must-see sites like the Temple of Luxor and the Colossi of Memnon.
That's it for now. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure smash that like button.